working it
Getting it,
out, but
okay.
it's just not what
Gotcha, yeah, because we're gonna do one blue, but still, that can be heavy, it can be a lot of sort of.
And our footwork's here, not here.
Correct, yep. Okay, good morning. All right, flow one side. I'm Karen, so nice to be back with you guys. I've been doing the drive to Princeton, working there 3 days a week, so subbing out here, but love being back. If you need any help as we go through class, please let me know. If you don't want hands-on corrections, you can always put an X on the board. And let's get going. We're gonna start just standing. You've picked your springs on the chair for leg presses. So I would suggest 2-2 if you don't know what you want. And then make sure, yeah, Lisa, just put the Bosu at the springboard so it's out of the way. All right, before we start moving, we're just gonna stand tall and do some deep breaths. Maybe close your eyes, start to center yourself. I'm feeling like I need a few neck rolls. Do what feels good to you. Maybe some shoulder rolls, starting to loosen up the body. Let's step back away from the chair so we can do a roll down. Do a nice big inhale. Reach those arms up to the ceiling. Exhale, reach wide. Start to roll down through your spine and just hang here in a forward fold. Shake your head yes. Shake your head no. And then slowly roll back up. Okay, if you haven't done leg presses before, you can always grab the dowel behind you for that support on the chair. Okay, otherwise we're standing tall. You're gonna step close to the chair. You're in parallel, your right heel goes on the pedal and you're gonna push that pedal all the way down. Good morning, Springs. Okay, and then we're gonna start with those leg presses. So controlling the pedal up and controlling it down. Trying not to slam it down. Staying connected with your deep breath, feeling that nice long spine. Last one, and then you're gonna let the pedal come all the way off, up, and step off. Okay. Now the standing leg is gonna go wide. We're going into a wide second position. Same leg, so right ball of the foot goes back wide on the pedal. You're in external rotation. Push that pedal down. It'll feel different in this stance. Good, and then go for your presses here, lifting and lowering. You can keep hands on your hips, working on that stability. Or for a little more upper body, you can add arms out to that T position. And think about really reaching through those fingertips and then slight pressure down so you can feel that connection to the bottom of your arms. Last one, and then you're gonna exit off that pedal. All right, relax your arms. We're going back to parallel, and now we're gonna do our ankle articulation. So right ball of the foot goes back to the pedal. You push it halfway down. Hands come to the chair pad. Your knee is gonna touch the front of the chair, and then you're gonna flex through that ankle, lifting and lowering the pedal. So knee just touches to the front of the chair, yep. And then you're gonna flex and lift and lower. You got it, Carlos. Nice, so ankle articulation. You can look down and see, am I staying in parallel? Keeping that foot as straight as possible. Nice, Allison. Last two. And then you're gonna exit. And let's do the other side. Okay, so we start heel, parallel, going for those leg presses. Each side always feels different. Yeah. Good, we can go back to those T arms, nice and active. Imagine you're pushing down, really reaching the top of your head to the ceiling. Nice, Kelly. Two more. And then you're gonna exit and find that wide second position. Ball of the foot goes on. Push that pedal down. And then go for the presses. And then let's change the arm position. Bring hands behind your head. Good. Gaze is forward. Gentle pressure back into your fingertips. Elbows nice and wide. Last two. And then you're going to exit. We'll go parallel to that ankle articulation. So ball of the foot. Hands to the chair pad, spine is nice and long. Knee touches the front of the chair, and then you work through that ankle as much as you can. Last two. And then we'll exit, and we're going to adjust our springs for bridging. So I'm going to suggest 2-0, unless you know you like something different. So take that other spring all the way off, lay it on the wood, and then go ahead and lay down. We'll start with hamstring curls. So your hips stay down. And you're just going to lift and lower that pedal, starting to connect to the back of the legs. Yep. So just have the heels on the top of the pedal, hips stay down. You're going to push that pedal down. Good. And then control that pedal up. Just do a few more here. Feel how it's the back of the leg that is working. You're thinking about pulling that pedal towards you. Keep that pedal all the way down, arches go on. All right, now you're gonna go for your hinge bridges. So hips go straight up to the ceiling, pedal stays down the whole time, and then tap your hips down. Nice, keep going. Arms really pushing down into the floor, opening the front of the chest. Nice. Next time you're up in your bridge, stay there. Bring one leg into tabletop. Good. And then you're going to go for your hip taps here, keeping that single leg. So just tap your hips down and lift back up. Keep that free leg still. Hips going up and down. Last one on this side. Hips stay high. Switch the free leg. Other leg in tabletop. Doing those hip taps on this side. We do lots of unilateral in 1.5. If that doesn't work for your body for some reason, you can always go back to 2 feet on. Last two. And then both feet down, hips go down, pedal goes up. Okay, we're gonna keep that pedal high now. You may need to scooch a little bit closer. You want to flex your feet, have the bottom of your heel right on the top of the pedal. All right, that's your goal. And you're going to go for an articulating bridge without that pedal moving. So roll through your spine. Nice. And then roll back down. Good. Good. Yeah, so if you need to adjust the feet, you can do that. Sometimes Back of the heel doesn't want to stay, so you could go arches on as well. Changes the work a little bit. All right, next time you're up in your bridge, pause there. One leg reaches straight up to the ceiling, and then you're gonna do little hip pulses. So reach that toe up to the ceiling, hips come down a few inches, lifting up and back down. Nice, keeping that pedal high, not pushing it down. Last one, and let's switch. Other leg reaches up to the ceiling, go for those toe reaches.
Oopsie.
Yeah, it will slide, so you gotta think kind of pressure down instead of to the center of the room. Last one, both feet on, articulate all the way down. Oh, whoo, nice. Okay, shake it out. We're gonna do one more thing with some pedal pulses. So you're gonna have both heels on, articulate up into your bridge. Keeping those hips high, arms really pushed down. You're gonna go for a pulse of the pedal. So pulling the pedal down a few inches and then controlling it back up. Nice, keeping those hips as high as you can and nice and still. The bigger the pulse, the more challenging. Nice. Two more, and then pedal stays high, and you roll all the way down. Find a hamstring stretch. Aren't those the best?
Yeah.
I love those. I hate bridging on the reformer. I love it on the chair, but I've got real long legs. Okay, now we're going for abs. So you're gonna push that pedal down. Keep it down, and we're starting with our chest lift. Pedal stays down and quiet. So fingertips behind your head, coming up into your chest lift, and then lowering back down. Good, all right, keep going with your chest lift. Extend one leg long, and just one foot is down on the pedal. Good, next time you come up, hold that chest lift, twist to that long leg, and then untwist and lower back down. Good, coming up, twist to that leg. Try to keep that pedal down the whole time. All right, next time you come up and twist, pull that knee towards your shoulder, and then extend that leg long and lower down. Good. Last two. And then you're gonna rest down. All right, nice job. Okay, let's do the other leg. So we start just coming up into chest lift, right through the center, and then extending that other leg long, keeping that pedal down. Good. The opposite leg will be long. Nice. Now we're going to add that rotation. So you come up, rotate towards that straight leg. Good. If that pedal starts to kick back on you, just think about going slower. You have to think about both sides of your body, keeping those hips anchored as you rotate. And rotate over towards the straight leg. So come up. Yeah, you got it. Nice. All right, adding that knee crunch. Come up and over, pull that knee towards your shoulder, and then lengthen it back down. Good, awesome, Samantha. Nice, two more. And then you're gonna put both feet down, close that pedal, close that string. Okay, legs go long, reach your arms long overhead, just find a nice stretch here. Then you're gonna dig deep to find your teaser and roll all the way up, swinging those arms forward. Good, and make your way back up to standing. Actually, no, we're gonna kneel. Okay, because we have to do our plank here. So we're facing the pedal on your knees on the mat. You're gonna push that pedal down. And then I want your shoulders right over your wrist. If you have any wrist issues, you can walk those fingers forward and you have less bend there. So that can be a nice situation if you need it. Okay, you hold those shoulders over wrist, go into your plank, legs long behind you. Excellent. Shoulder blades wide on your back. Think about your spine reaching up towards the ceiling, but keeping those hips in line with your heels and your shoulders. Beautiful. Building your endurance in this position. You can always come knees down if you need to take a quick break or stay down on your knees. You've got 30 more seconds here.
Why did you tell us that?
What?
Why did you tell us that?
Okay, wow, okay. I'm still not sure what you said, but I know you said, I love these planks. I want longer.
She's like, why don't you tell us we have 30 seconds?
Okay, she said like 10.
Oh, okay, my bad. Oh, it's 10 seconds now. Oh my heavens. Okay, note to self. Don't give the.
Little lie goes this way.
All right, now we're at time. Rest the knees down. Okay, that's hilarious. That was demotivating. All right. Okay, that's enough for the plank.
Thank you.
So let's do some.
Don't let us peer pressure you.
They will come back later.
Tell us 10.
Tell us 10. Right. See, that's what Annie, and she goes, and it's still 2. Still 2. Okay. We're going to do some upper body now. It's going to be lots of shoulders, so you're going to be on your lightest spring, 1 blue. If you want to go heavier, it would be 1 red, and you can always back it down later. Okay, we're going to sit facing the straps. Your legs are going to be long on that headrest. And I just want like a hand's width space behind you. So you're kind of near the front of the carriage. Okay. We're going to do our letters here. So let's start short loops. That'll make it a little bit heavier. And have just a overhand grip. Yeah, Katrina's got it. Just gripping on those straps. Beautiful. We're going for the letter I. So you're going to pull those straps up. Knuckles reaching towards the ceiling. Good. And then lower those arms. Now we pull out to our T and go for that overhand grip. Yeah. And then pull out to your T. Palms face forward. Good. Come back in. Now we're going to open out to an X. So one arm is down, one arm is up. Hold here, bend to the low hand. Come back up, close your arms, and then we do X on the other side. Open out to your X, you bend down to that low hand, come back up and close your arms. Good, and you're going to repeat, keep going. You go I, T, X. Yes. Nice, strong, straight wrist. If the short loops become too heavy, you go long loops. Good, nice hand. Really feeling that work in your back. And when you get out to that letter, a little pause each time, right? Hold for that beautiful picture of all your strength before you come back in. You guys have a nice pace. All right, finish this set. And then you're going to dock your straps and turn around. Yes. All right, so now we're facing our foot bar, and we're going to go for a straddle. So you're going to have your feet down on the floor. And then we're going to come up to a hover squat. Okay, nice. From here, we're just going to do a little bend side to side. So you're gonna reach one arm down to the side as the other arm reaches up to the ceiling, come back to the center and switch side to side. And as you're doing this bend, you're thinking, ooh, can I maintain this squat for the next exercise? If not, I'm gonna give you a modification. Okay, one more each side. And then you're gonna sit down. Okay, so I'm gonna give you the option to, we're doing unilateral bicep curls. You can do it in that squat, or you can add a red spring and do it sitting on the carriage. Okay? Before that, you're gonna reach back, hands go to the shoulder blocks, and we just go for a stretch. So open your chest, reaching those hands back. All right. Then you're gonna take your right hand and you're gonna grab onto the loop. So if you're seated on the carriage, you've added spring. Okay.
Long loop, short.
You can start short. Okay, then you're gonna get into your hover squat. And we're just one loop. We're doing unilateral bicep curls. Yep. All right, so we're in that hover and then you're gonna bicep curl. Pull that forward. And then extend. Yeah, blue can get really heavy.
Oh, blue, red.
Yeah, blue, yeah. Still on blue. I mean, you could do red, but that's twice as much. Good.
I mean, I can't, are we supposed to get all the way up?
No, you're kind of hinged forward.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. And you could even take that free hand if you needed a bit more support to the foot bar. Yeah. Good, you got it. Awesome, Diane. Nice. So think about that elbow staying, it's like you're pulling that fist forward. Yeah, you got it, Allison. Okay, two more here. Yeah. All right, then make sure that carriage is underneath you and you're gonna sit down. It's happening. Okay. Now, we're gonna do the other side. So another tip, long loop would be the lightest. The more you're back, the lighter the spring is. The more you're forward, the heavier it is, because you're stretching the spring more, okay? So now we're gonna do the other side. Now I tell you, I know.
Yeah.
Okay, yes, beautiful. So you're finding your unilateral on the other side, bicep curl. Nice. Good. Nice long spine.
Yeah.
I'm like squeezing.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, squeezing everything, yeah.
Squeezing here.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's good. Gives you more stability. Let's go two more. All right, and then sit down.
I had to look back to see that he wasn't an elephant like.
I know, seriously. You don't think it's gonna be that funny?
Why is that blue? Because you got. No, it's so funny. Okay, okay. Now, hold on. You guys just got me all excited. Okay, so now we're going to be crisscross. We're sitting on the carriage. Yep, sit crisscross. Okay. Crisscross applesauce. Yep. Now, the closer you are to the front, the heavier the spring is. Booty up against the blocks is going to be the lightest. Okay, we're going for punching.
Everyone scoots right back.
You're in the mirror. Okay, we're adding a spring here, so we're going red, blue. Okay, now you're gonna reach behind you, and I want you to take the loops and put your thumbs in the loops. Then you're gonna bring them underneath your arms. Yes, just like Allison. All right, under your arms. Okay, now from here, both arms punch forward, take it slow, good, and then come back in. Good, extending those arms forward, nice. If that feels comfortable, you can stay that way or under. The straps under your arms, yeah, is what I like. And then you have your thumbs in first. Yes.
Ooh, that's actually harder.
Yeah.
On my shoulders.
Okay, yeah, changes the, okay, so if the other way works better, you can
No,
go
I
back to that.
don't know. Maybe I get my shoulders stronger. It's just.
All right, we've got two more here. Then you have the option to do one. Take it slow. It is heavy. Push one arm out, pull back in. Other arm pushes out. Nice. Yes. Awesome.
My ass back.
It's good. Is that elephant still back there?
Yeah.
I didn't see that till he jumped in my shrunk.
Okay, one more each side. Nice, you got it, Charlene. Okay, and then dock those straps. Yes, love that. Okay, we're gonna exit off. We're gonna do some side overs. So pick up your box with the handle, short box on. And then we will add all springs because we want the carriage stable. And then you're gonna get your foot safety strap down in the well. And get into that side position. So you're gonna face the parking lot. Let me know if anybody hasn't done this, if you need help. Okay, top leg is in strap. Good? Yeah, okay. And then you're on that bottom hip, hand to the headrest. Okay, so now you're at a lean. And I want you to lift that top leg up in the strap. It stays up and floating the whole time. Nice, good. All right, the hand is on the headrest. The other hand, top arm, is gonna be behind your head. Good. That chest is nice and open. Keep that chin lifted. Gaze to the parking lot. We're adding a bend. So you're gonna bend the headrest arm, bend in your waist, and then think about your top waist pulling you back up. If you're new to this, you keep the hand on the headrest. To add more challenge, you bring both hands behind your head. You're going for 6 more. Nice. Yes, you got it, Kelly. Good. Gaze forward. Good. Once you get to 6, you're going to bring that hand down and stretch the top arm up and over. Stay in this stretch, maybe bring forearm down onto the headrest. Okay, come all the way back up. Now that headrest arm is straight again. Top hand behind the head. We're adding rotation. So hand down on headrest. Good, top hand behind your head. All right, so you're rotating to look at the headrest, trying to square your shoulders to the floor as much as possible, and then unrotate. Keeping that hand down for a little support, or bringing both hands behind your head. Good. Nice. Go for 4 more. Good. Nice, Audrey. Good. All right, then we're going to find that stretch. Hand to the headrest, top arm up and over, maybe forearm on the headrest, maybe hand down to the floor. All right, come all the way back up. Let's turn around and face back. Okay, so that top leg is in strap. You get on the bottom hip, so it's underneath you. Hand to the headrest. Top leg is lifted. Now check that you're not locking out the knee here. You want to have a little softness. And I like to think about slightly pulling back with that leg and strap so you feel the connection to the back of your leg. All right? Top hand behind your head, those shoulders are square. You're gonna bend that headrest arm, bend in the waist, top waist lifts you up. Good, bend and come down and lifting up. Maybe both hands behind your head. Good, go for 6 more. Keep that gaze forward, chin up. Nice. Once you complete your set, hand to the headrest. Let's stretch it out. Top arm up and over, maybe forearm down, And now you let that strap kind of pull you. You get that nice top side stretch. Okay, let's come up and do our rotation. So we have our hand behind our head, squaring those shoulders. Good. Hand on the headrest, and then you're going to rotate, squaring your shoulders as much as you can to the floor. Unrotate. Keeping that hand down for support, or bringing both hands behind your head for a little more challenge. Good. Go for 6 more. Good. Nice hand. All right. And then find your stretch. Once you've hit your 6, hand to the headrest, maybe forearm, maybe hand down to the well, top arm up and over. Okay, let's come all the way back up. We're going to come out of that safety strap, back in the well. Yes, yes, I know. Those who get so much bang for your buck.
That's Harper's fault.
Okay, so we've tucked the strap. Now we're going to leg pushes for our lower body. So I'm going to say 1 red, 1 blue. And then you're going to kneel on the carriage facing your box. You would take the box off then and just do standing facing the foot. Yeah, okay, okay. All right, so we have the left thigh. Yeah, grab that pad if you want. Okay, left thigh is up against the box, right? You're gonna get support there. The right heel is in the foot bar. Okay, your leg is in parallel on the foot bar. Right heel on the foot bar, yep. And then you're gonna push out, extend that right leg. And then come back in. Nice, so it's a leg push here. Keep going. Upper body, you kind of do what feels comfortable and where you have strength and stability. So you can be down on forearms, you can be up, straight arms. Just don't collapse over the box. How's that feeling? Okay, good. Good. Squaring those hips to the box, staying in parallel here. All right, to make it harder, only come halfway home and then all the way out. Good. Keeping those springs stretched longer. You've got 10 more seconds. Last 2. And then come all the way in. Okay, now you're going to quarter turn to your right. Your left leg is all the way up against the box. Yep. Okay. Now, left leg, yes. Okay, then the right ball of the foot is on the foot bar. So we turn, now we're side facing, fully side.
Yes.
Yes, okay, but we're facing different directions. All right, hands to the box, and then you're gonna push that carriage out. And you want that top leg in external rotation. So think knee, you got it, Samantha, knee up to the ceiling. So I like ball of the foot. If you feel like you need more stability, you could slide arch to heel, right? The closer to your heel.
Should we have both hands on the box?
Okay, to begin. Now, as you're going, you're gonna see if you can get up to a vertical position, hands to your hips or arms to a T. Yeah, you've got it, Dan. Nice, Lauren.
I see you. I see
Yes, yes. Nice, Katrina. Good. All right, you want that leg to get as straight as you can each time. You're gonna make it harder by not coming all the way home. Just halfway in, all the way out. Good. And stay square to the parking. Yes, good. Nice. and we're gonna do the other side. So now it's the right thigh touching the box, left heel on the foot bar, pushing out and in. Good. Good. You can go follow the foot. That makes it a little bit harder, I think, or here. Here.
I could get out further this way.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, so feel free. The foot placement is kind of negligible. In general, heel is a bit more support. But if you want to try it with the ball, go for that. Okay, to make it harder, you're just going to come halfway in, all the way out. Good, check in with that upper body. We're not surrendering to the box. We're still strong here. If it becomes too much on red-blue, you could jump down to a red. Last two. All right, and come all the way in. Nice job. Now you're going to turn to your left. Go fully side. Okay, find that external rotation. Try the ball of the foot. Okay, and then you're gonna push out. Good. And then maybe finding that vertical spine, arms out to a T, or hands to your hips. Good. Good. Nice. Ooh, so many good things working here. You're getting so much bend, so much flexion in that working hip. Nice. Sometimes people need to modify and bring the foot down, so that could always be an option. You're going to make it harder by just coming in halfway and then going all the way out, halfway in, all the way out. Awesome. Last one, and then come all the way back home. Nice job. Okay, let's adjust to one red spring. We're going to do our full body planks here. So now we have forearms back on the box. Now both feet are on the platform. I like those toes kind of tucked by the wood side. You're going to find your knee hover. Feet feel nice and secure, and then you're going to push out and just go to one red. So hold on, you're too heavy. Yeah. There you go, you're welcome. Find your plank, beautiful. Holding your plank, and then dragging that carriage back in, tapping those knees down. And then repeat. Go all the way out, hold that plank, and then come back in. Too much on, yeah. You could just do planks on the floor or on the Bosu, if you want to do that. Just regular, like have your forearms down on the Bosu, just holding your plank.
No, I can hold myself up.
Yeah, just doing that. You want to go more leg pushes? Okay, everybody keep going. You got it. You're going to make it harder. I'm not going to tell you how much time is left by not resting your knees down.
5 minutes.
Let's see. So you could go back to leg pushes. Was that too much for the shoulders?
No. That wasn't super big.
Okay. Or you could keep going.
Worst.
You have 15 seconds. You could do standing lunges. Take the box off.
Oh.
So here, let's do this. Just stand on the floor. All right, last one. Then you're going to rest those knees down and find a stretch. You're going to face the foot bar. Put one foot into the box. And you're going to push that box out and in. Yeah, good. And you can still, everybody just take a break. Okay, you keep going. And you're going to, you can stand tall, would be a little more core work. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay, you guys are awesome. All right, we're going to do another set. This time you're going to hold it out there and go for those elbow saws. All right, so pushing the carriage forward and pulling it underneath you. I'm going for a time. And when you need to take a break, you're gonna come in and rest those knees down and go back into it. Okay, ready, go. Yes, yes. Yeah, I'll call you halfway through. Good. So, feet stay still, box goes forward and back. Yes, Lauren, nice. Leg stays perfectly still, so the movement's in your shoulder. Box is forward and then pull it underneath you. More movement here. Yes. Yes. All right, you go to the other side, Carlos. Nice. You're more than halfway there.
Where's your daughter that you're going to visit?
Cincinnati. I'm going to Cincinnati this weekend.
What
She's my Uber driver the whole weekend.
Where are you flying out of?
Newark. Yes.
I want everything.
All right, last one. Come all the way in. Oh my heavens. Okay. Yeah, see, that was the time for my witty story. Darn it, I missed it. Okay, we're gonna find a camel stretch. Yes, you got it. Nice job. Nice. Go for 5 more, Carlos. Then you're good. All right, then we're gonna exit. Let's do some back body work before we stretch. So we're going long box. We'll do some extension here. So I like to do this on a pulling straps on a light spring, 1 blue. A lot of people like heavier, so you could go 1 red. Okay, but you are gonna be lifting your chest up. So pick your spring, then you're gonna lay down facing those straps. And you can always choke up on the straps. So start like with the tape, if you're on that 1 blue. And then you're gonna have straight arms pulled up. They're above the height of the box. Pause there. And then lift your chest into that back extension. Beautiful. And then straight arms come down as you lower your chest down. Good. Pulling up and lowering down. Good. So when it's a little bit lighter, you're not kind of fighting so much against the tension. You're controlling it more. To me, it kind of feels like swimming, that you get that resistance. Good. And when you pull back, have those arms come as high as you can. Yes, good. All right, 1 more, then you're gonna rest your hands to the wood and rock your legs side to side. Okay, we're gonna expand on that and the swimming theme. As you pull up, you're gonna bring your arms out to a T, then as they come forward and you lower down. So you pull up, lifting your chest, keep your chest high as you circle those arms forward and then lower down. Nice. To get more tension on the straps, you just walk your hands up closer to the pulleys. Beautiful, Lauren, yes. Less tension, nice, Samantha. Good, and then circling out. This can be a lot on the shoulders, so. Good, yes, Megan. Oh, Esther Williams would be proud. I'm loving this. 2 more. Good, and then let's dock those straps. Nice job. Windshield wiper your legs. Okay, we'll go for a heel lift here. So you can keep your hands on the wood. Your knees are bent, feet Pilates feet. You're going to engage hamstrings and glutes, lift your feet up to the ceiling like you're trying to do a footprint on the ceiling, and then lower back down. Excellent. You can keep hands on the wood, or for more challenge, you can reach your arms forward towards those risers, getting your biceps up by your ears. Good, yes, nice. Go for 3 more. You got it, Allie, beautiful. Nice, all right, and then relax down. Woo! I missed you guys. come up onto quadruped on your box. Just be careful, very carriage is unstable. And then go for your cat cow, just releasing your spine. Nice, then you're gonna dismount to your mat. Okay, let's come do a pigeon stretch at our chair, so stand by your cactus. And you're going to face the cactus, face the chair pad, bring one leg folded up on the chair for your pigeon stretch, and then that other leg is behind you. Good, you can walk it back to get a deeper stretch. Yeah, nice. So feeling a nice stretch in that outer hip. You can bring your hands forward to the pedal, and then you can add a little movement to the pedal as you think about movement through your spine. So rounding and a little flexing through your spine as you lift and lower that pedal. Let that pedal close. You're going to switch the leading leg, so hands to the chair pad to step off. You're going to switch. If this doesn't work for anybody's hips, you can always do this exact same stretch at the bar. All right, so you get into that pigeon stretch, squaring those hips. You can hang there or walk the hands forward to the pedal. Finding some more spinal movement there, lifting and lowering. Breathing as deeply as you can. Roll all the way up, hands to the chair pad. You're going to dismount. Let's reset your springs. They both go on the same number. We will reset your box and finish with some feet and strap stretches. So you can pick your 2 springs for feet and straps, so red and a blue or 2 reds. Make sure that box is tucked all the way back home so it doesn't get in your way. And then have your long loops on your feet, and we'll start with hip circles. Arms long by your side, breathing as deeply as you can. Do you like it?
Yes.
Yeah, two, yeah, so you gotta come all the way home. Okay. A red and a blue?
Yes.
Good, there you go.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a lot of work for the core. All right, one more circle this direction, then you're gonna reverse, circle the other direction. Last big circle, feeling that wonderful stretch, and then go to your butterfly. Soles of the feet will touch, knees out to the side. Arms can go out to the side. Feel that opening in your chest, really letting those arms melt down to the floor. You can flex your wrist, roll those wrists around, wiggle those fingers. Bring those arms back in. Let's bring your legs up to 90 for a hamstring stretch. Straight legs up. Hold down on those straps. Hips pushing down, heels pushing up. My daughter lives in a house with 6 girls, 2 cats. I think that's the final count. And she said, we do call it the crack home. And she said, it's not decorated parent friendly. I said, oh, jeez. All right, let's go for a straddle stretch.
At least she warned you.
Yeah. Well, she's also, you know, she's an independent spirit. She has been since she was 2. And she's the type that I say I want communication, so she calls me up and she's like, I'm getting a piercing. I'm not going to tell you where. I'm getting a tattoo. I just wanted you to know. All right, bring those legs in, knees into your chest. Come out of those straps. And just like I tell you all, it's your body, your exercise. I say that to her. It's your body, it's your life. I gave it to you, but now you get to do what you want with it. All right, roll all the way up. Reset your springs, 2 reds and a blue. Let's do our final roll down, standing on our mat. Nice job. Nice big inhale. Reach those arms up. Exhale. Dive forward, finding your forward fold. Feeling that nice stretch. Shake your head yes. Shake your head no. Slowly roll all the way back up. Roll those shoulders back. And when she comes here to class, you cannot say that I said it. All right, nice job. You guys are all done. Wipe everything off. And then it'll be knee pad Bosu on your chair.
You gotta tell us what's not parent friendly. I'm curious.
Yeah.
I just want to see. I want to know.
Yeah.
Are we
My
talking
sister did
like
the
full-on
same thing. She
Spencer's?
did 4 guys and
Spencer
she's
shop?
a girl. You know, like, listen,
Yeah. Beer
the
ball.
Playboy stays in the bathroom, so. So, I can only imagine.
Yeah, okay, Katrina.
What that could be.
Like seriously, is it like Spencer's going on? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can only
Black
imagine.
light. Yeah, the black light.
Yeah.
Tight. Like,
Yeah.
But she's getting good grades.
that's all that matters, right?
Yeah.
We all made it through those
Yeah.
era
I
somehow.
don't know, I was so straight that,
Well, that's why she's not. So.
yeah, she's
testing you.
She is, she's like her father. I always say she's the daughter I never knew I wanted. I thought I'd get this little one just like me, and that did not happen. I mean, and it is funny because, you know, they are what they are, right, from little. And when we were in kinder music, she was 2, and I had the newborn, and I was all like, oh, we need time together, and all the kids are with the moms, and can't separate, and Joyce goes, Mommy, you sit there. And then she went to the other side of the room and just like did her whole thing.
I love it.
Independent.
And after that, you just dropped her off. Yeah, we always have a plan, but, yeah.
But you know, that's the cool thing about parenting. I always said, she'll be great running a boardroom someday. She was really hard to parent, but now she's running the show, and I'm like, okay, girl. Good.
Thanks, Karen.
You're welcome. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Great job.
We'll walk tomorrow. Might not be here at 7.
Yes.
Bumper, you know,
Yeah.
bumpers for, bowling.
She
right?
the,
You're welcome.
she the oldest?
Yes, I know.
Karen, she the oldest?
She's my oldest, yeah. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm the youngest,
yeah.
so I always got, why can't you do what everyone else does?
Oh,
Like, you know, like, why do you gotta be different?
But each one, I have 3, and each one's so different.
Well, I'm the only
It's
boy.
nice.
I'm the only boy in the house.
Okay.
So,
How many older sisters?
but one is almost 17 years older than me. Same
Wow.
mom, same dad.
Oh, wow.
My parents didn't have kids for 10 years. And they had 2 like 3 years apart, and they had kids for 10 years. And then 2, and then we were, my sister and I are 2 years and 10 months apart exactly. My dad was almost 52, my mom was 46.
So I had the older 2 and the younger 2 had very different parenting experiences.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
well, I have 2, so one is gonna be 72, the other one's 68. And then 10 years, and yeah, so we talk more about it now
Yeah.
than how different it was. Yeah. My dad retired early like I did, so he was around more. They didn't experience my dad being around until the weekend. Yeah, so, yeah, it's very different. Then when you got to deal with my dad retiring and freaking the hell out. Well, because I don't know what he thought, but when you retire, you're like Candace, like, you know, you're not making the income like you was making, you know. We did not make.
I didn't know you were retired.
Oh, yeah.
Was that recently?
Yeah, that was just trying to finalize everything.
All
I did it with a 51 year.
And what are you doing in retirement? Other than Pilates?
Actually, still finalizing a whole, I got one piece that, I don't know, some people, that's why they like to move forward, they procrastinate.
Yeah.
So, oh yeah, well, look at this next piece next year. Next year becomes, I'm looking at that. So that's what I did for this year. I said, I'm done.